Check 1 2, check 1 2. Miami on the Rocks. Casey Chops. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at MIA on the Rocks. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Today's guest, my brother. I've known him for a very long. We were like 10 years, right? Yeah, 10 years, right?
Hell yeah.
I got Bizzy Crook in here. What up, dog? You good?
All right, yes,
How you
sir.
feeling?
I feel amazing, bro.
Bro, it's been a long journey. We're like 10 years into this shit, and it's feeling like it's like the beginning of it. Like it's for real now.
Right.
You know, because you've been in this shit, bro. First of all, for the people that don't know, you know, where are you from exactly?
I'm from Miami. I grew up in Broward County. Then I moved to Fort Myers, Cape Coral, Southwest Florida. So, you know. Okay,
and you know,
around a little bit.
Yeah, we got a lot of mutual friends, mutual family. Shout out to Hobbs, shout out to Jay Nice. So like, bro, we were jits like doing this shit. Like I remember you were 16 and getting your shit off, and I was in the beginning of the DJ shit as well, and we've been supporting each other. When I was on, bro, I think you were the first local artist I ever played on the radio.
On the radio,
bro.
yeah. That Rude Boy remix.
Oh, there's a couple of them, Pop. I think you did the Paranoid remix with Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
You did the Rude Boy one, and I used to do doubles with Cameo, gotta make a cameo. I was like, yo, you had some, you know, and then you did the it's crazy that this record was a part of my dream coming true as far as like, bro, my favorite singer of all time, I would have to say is like Pleasure P, bro. And for us to be able to link up and do that record, you know what I'm saying? Pleasure P on the hook.
That was big.
Like it was before its time, bro.
Yeah.
Had that played on radio in Fort Myers a little bit.
Right.
Shout out to Quest, played that shit. I had we played it over here. Bro, in the bar you said, condo out in Brickell, Grandmama Hialeah. Like, what bomb? Like, yo, crazy.
Real Miami shit.
Yeah, yo. And what's crazy, Biz, is I've always gravitated toward your style because, like, you're down south, like, you're a Miami boy, but you have, like, an East Coast, like, New York up top, heavy influence. And I like that blend. You know, I look for that blend more in music. Where does that come from? Like,
well, you know, growing up, like, you know, we all came up on like Dipset,
right?
And D Block and Hove and Nas and
right.
I ain't really appreciate music from the South until I got older, until like
likewise by the way,
T.I.'s came and Jeezys and Ross. So my introduction to hip hop was just East Coast, and that's all I knew. And yeah, I think that molded me into, you know, I'd go to fucking school every day and people would be like, yo, this kid's from New York.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because people still think that, by the way, like to this day, a little bit, right?
I'll have like,
but you lived in Brooklyn too, like you have heavy New York ties as well, so your style is not as
even like I was in Puerto Rico talking Spanish, and they're like, "You from New York?" And I'm like, "Damn, I'm not even."
Yeah, bro, and like, you know, growing up, you never really got, and you did, but I didn't appreciate it, like you said, until you got older, because we did get bars from Trick Daddy, and we got bars from like old school Miami shit, but like as far as local rappers coming up, I never really felt like we had those bars, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you were one of the ones that, like, because you're influenced from up top, have you always been into like literature and writing and like?
I started off with poetry. I started off with poetry, bro. I was just a quiet ass jit in school, and I just be in my notebook just writing a bunch of shit.
You know what you have, Biz? Like, and I'm here to give you your flowers, right? Like, we've never really had a conversation. We've been rocking for like 10 years, but we've never had like a one-on-one conversation like this. And it's like, you have those bars that, and I'm gonna say it, like you could relate them to Drake as far as like they're like prolific. They're like IG captions in a sense, you know, like you write IG caption bars, like quotes, you know what I'm saying? Like not even like just the rhyming of it, but like just the bars are like scripture type thing. You know what I mean? Like, where does that come? Like you said, poetry makes sense, but like,
I would neither confirm nor deny that I purposely create them to be IG captions. Yeah, I love quotes. You know, growing up, I go fucking, even in school, right? Where we'd be learning about some evil dictator or some shit, I would rush home and Google his quotes, because it's like some of their quotes, even this fucking evil person, I understand.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, you feel me? So I try to make everything a quotable.
Yeah. They're evil geniuses. It's crazy to put, they're geniuses. They're evil geniuses.
Motherfuckers, like, when you Google their quotes make sense. And I'm like, this guy said that?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Damn, bro, that's crazy. So when does it translate into music for you? As far as like, you know, are you rapping in high school? You rapping? Are you doing like the battling thing? Like,
So I mean, man, initially I started off just. I found my mom bought me this karaoke machine, and I realized I could plug it into this fucking boombox, and I just learned how to record vocals. So like every time my cousins came to my crib, I was like Diddy on Making a Band. I'm like, yo, you rap on this beat, you rap on this, and everybody just wanted to play, go outside and play, and I'm like, no, we're gonna rap. To the point where like growing up, my friends hated coming to my crib because like I would like break shit if you fucked up something simple.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It says this.
You were like forcing people to rap? Like, yo, you're a rapper.
Music, my cousins, like I'd make them sing and I'd write it. Fuck it, like I'm gonna write it. You're just going to sing this. All I need you to do is sing this. Yeah. So just growing up, as much as I looked up to fucking Ja Rule, I admired Irv Gotti. You know, I always did my research on the execs. So I think naturally, like, you know, that's what a hustler in me came from. And then that turned into like, you know, I was just trying to get on, bro. So I'd be rapping on the internet, just trying to go viral. Like I was fucking dissing Reed Dollars. I think he's still a little upset to this day.
Damn, so you were trolling before trolling was cool,
bro.
bro. You've been early on the troll. That's crazy, bitch.
I like fabricated like this Reed Dollar beef in my head. And like one time I somehow got his phone number and called him. And I'm just like, why don't you battle me for 25 bands? Mind you, I'm like, I don't have $25.
It's ahead of your time, Biz.
And I recorded the conversation and I would like drop it on my YouTube and shit. But anyway, I'm like, all right. I looked up to Reed Dollars and I looked up to the whole Philly scene. I looked up to Meek when he was a battle rapper. So I started battling on this league called Grind Time. And I got into the league. I won my first battle. I think I won the second. And then the third one, my pop set up a meeting in Miami for this label that he was with called Royal Dollar Records. He was a bodyguard for the royal family in Egypt. They were all related.
Damn, your pops was a bodyguard for a record label?
No, my pops was a bodyguard for
artists,
the princess of Saudi Arabia and her family.
What?
Yeah.
That's a crazy Snapple fact, Biz. Do people know that? Do your fan base know that?
Nah, and my first record deal came through her family. Like her nephews, shout out to Faye and Abdul, they had a record label in Miami called Royal Dollar Records. Back in the day, bro, we talking
90s? 80s?
Not 90s, like early 2000s. Like Faye and Big Meech actually had the guy, I think, Blue Da Vinci. He was a Royal Dollar Records artist, if I'm not mistaken. And I went to hang out with them one day, and they took me to the club for the first time. I was 16. I was at a mansion. Yeah, and these dudes popped so many bottles, and you know, I got to meet Ross for the first time and see how they was living. And I was like, yo, fuck this battle shit. Yeah. And I literally had a battle the next day, and I just never showed up. Wow. And I'm like, I want to make songs because this is where the lifestyle's at.
Yeah. So what is the you're making the music and now what do we do? Like after high school, like are we?
Oh, after high school, I signed a deal with Mona Scott Young. Shout out to Mona Scott Young, and literally the day after high school, I flew to Atlantic to New York to meet with like Craig Cameron and all these guys. I'm in all these meetings, and it just ain't work out. And me and Mona ended up parting ways. And that's when I started the whole Good Luck thing.
And then so I remember that time, Biz. Like that was after you were giving me those records for Power, and you moved to New York for a little bit, right? You were over there in Brooklyn for how long? I pulled up on you over there too.
I moved back and forth. I lived in Brooklyn maybe about 4 years of my life.
Right. Yeah. And that's where I think, my favorite project you've ever done is No Hard Feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like your that's like your blueprint to me. You know what I'm saying? And and you made that in Brooklyn, right? Weren't you doing those records in Brooklyn?
I did that record in Brooklyn and on tour, on the back of the tour bus, actually.
What? Yeah. Damn, we skipped the tour because you were on tour with.
That came after.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get all these events in order. But yeah, bro, Good Luck. I mean, No Hard Feelings, bro. Like, what about that time for you was just like that? Like even the production, like you were linking with producers, but like there were records. Like who was it? You in that production mind? Like not the beats, but I'm just saying like
a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of it was just me. Having relationships with producers and getting in and be like, yo, this is how I feel today. And just at the time, bro, like, coming out of Cape Coral, Southwest Florida, where there's just no opportunity and just being doubted. And arguably, I remember there was a point in time where being the most hated person in my city and being frustrated and not understanding why. And then, Florida not fully getting behind, and then just dealing with certain people, was a lot of built up frustration. So that's what No Hard Feelings was about. So it was finally getting my foot in the door, and just like No Hard Feelings, like fuck everybody.
The state that we're in, with the music state that we're in, how are you feeling about it, Biz? Because I don't consider you one of those rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll say it like it's a dumbed down version of like what you is. No, let me not say that. You put more time into your music. To me, a lot of these records, they come off to me like fast food. And I could tell that you're not McDonald's. You're not putting your food in the microwave. You're garnishing your food. You're taking your time with it. This is how it comes off to me, Biz. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell that. I mean, I would assume that you're writing scriptures, bro. That doesn't come off like that. I'm sure you're putting time into the writing as well, right? Like, and so the climate that we're in right now, like, how are you feeling? Like, are you trying to fit in, or you at that point right now, really, to where you don't really need to try to fit?
Man, I actually think we're in a great space, bro. We got Griselda just went over to Def Jam. You feel me? Like, I don't think people understand what a statement that makes. You feel me? Like, nobody's really paying attention. Like, yo, the game is changing. Things are about to start changing.
Right.
When you start seeing Def Jam sign rappers again, you gotta pay attention to where this shit is going. There's only so long you could do this.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, and it's dope that you see Jay-Z co-signed Griselda and got records with Griselda, and that's like the grimiest, like, maybe my world is a little warped because I'm in the club and I'm in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and even you guys like Freddie Gibbs getting his flowers.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, Nas and Hit Boy are making amazing music.
That Nas album, bro, was incredible.
Yeah.
The Nas album was incredible. You got this new single with 42 Dugg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is a blend of something you could play in the club. Then you got that French record that came out. First of all, let's run down like of a list of all the people you've worked with, bro, so we could be clear. Like,
man, I've worked with a lot of people. I worked with French. Me and Benny the Butcher actually got some shit coming out. 42 Dugg. Durk, me and Durk did some shit a couple years ago.
You got a Jim Jones record, right?
Jones,
you got French.
Nelly.
That's right.
It's working, bro.
Yeah, man. Zoe, shout Zoe.
Oh, shout my nigga Zoe. You already know me and Tafia got some crazy shit coming out.
That's fire. Shout out to I got a Flow Kid and Tafia record in the tuck that we did. It's not finished.
Flow Kid is fire. But Tafia is hard.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I like the little scene we got right now in Miami. As far as production goes, who are you rocking with as producers, man? Is there a sound? Are you trying to just be diverse with your sound, or is there like a sound?
Yeah. So right now, me and my guy Foreign Tech are locked in.
Yo, shout out to first of all, Foreign Tech.
Yes.
Need to give you your flowers, bro. There's not a lot of producers I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this, that is doing what you're doing in English and in Spanish. Like you can't name like all these, whether it's Timbaland, fucking Just Black, all the Kanye, they're doing it. But when have you seen a producer do it bilingual, like in Spanish and English? You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Tech, bro.
Tech is so GOAT, bro, that for this project, I was like, yo, Tech, give me your 2018 folder. Like, so much sauce in 2018. That just goes to show how ahead of his time he is. What?
Yeah, man. I was listening to what did they say? Like, the albums that you have, and you pick a bunch of different producers, but they're saying like there's maybe more benefits in sticking with one producer for a whole project, because it kind of puts cohesion on the flow.
I learned that from like Benny the Butcher, watching Benny the Butcher link with one producer.
Like cultivate a sound, you know what I'm saying? Like
him and the Alchemist, and like Freddie Gibbs and it was Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist. So then the next project me and Justice League started working on. Yeah, so we're gonna get one in, and I'm gonna try that out for a little bit, just see what I come up with different producers.
Yeah. How's the Foreign Tech project? That's the next one you got on deck?
Yeah, it's called La Pharmacia. Nah, it's crazy.
Ooh.
It's crazy because it really could be No Hard Feelings 2. But like it was called No Hard Feelings 2 for the longest. We kind of switched the name at the end because my man was just like, we could go even further in life and then make No Hard Feelings 2. And I was like, all right.
Are there things on the album, on the project that resemble South type? Because Tech, is trappy. His sound is trappy. Are there any like East Coast joints type vibes, or would you consider it more of a trappy album? Like, how would you consider the sonics of it? Is it got all different type of?
It's Bizzy Crook. It's a Bizzy Crook album, so it just got this represents my life in the last year and a half, and it's just been a crazy come up. So I went box it to like one sound.
Got you. Yeah, you've always done that, bro, in all your projects. Like, you'll have the down south trap stuff, then you'll have some East Coast shit, then you'll have some soft shit with a female singing on a hook. Like, you know, like you cover all the emotions, and that's very important as an artist to. And this is just how you, my opinion on how you build an actual core fan base is you make your fan base feel every type of emotion. You know, like you make them. You could have records that make them feel turned up, some records that make them feel sad, some records that make them feel heartbroken, some records that make them feel like they want to get money. You know what I'm saying? And you can make them feel all different types of emotions. A lot of artists right now, they make you feel one way all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's always something I've respected about your vibe is like you take everybody everywhere, you know? So what else has been on your mind, Biz? I know we went through this 2020 pandemic shit and it's safe to say, you know, you've been getting money, you know.
God is good. God is great.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know, we've known each other for a long time. As far as these outside hustles, where's your mind at in as far as investing and
Man, I'm big on real estate right now. And pharmaceuticals, bro. Yeah, we had like 4 pharmacies in New York, and now we're in the process of buying one out here in Coral Gables. Wow. We should actually close on that next week.
Wow. Damn, the pharmacy game, bro.
Yeah, I just feel like, bro, if you could trap, why not sell drugs legally?
Yeah, that's a fact. What goes into that, Biz? Like how you're not putting on like the white coat and shit?
Yeah. Nah. I go in there like this, bro. Yeah. It's like me, and everybody's so shocked and excited and surprised to see a nigga look like me in that business. Yeah. But I mean, bro, you know, most people from where we come from, they don't understand that we can own a pharmacy. It's just information that is not given to us. Yeah. And niggas make a lot of money, bro. CVS makes a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. And you've been out here, you know. I see you at Swan. I'm seeing you bouncing around, moving around. Like I'm not used to seeing club Biz like this. You know what I'm saying? Like you're living like you're in 6th gear right now, Biz. You know what I mean? Like you're
12th gear.
I see that.
I like to have fun, bro. I like to be outside a little bit. That's where I get all my inspiration.
Yeah, and you're like this is the most you've been in Miami, right? Consistently, it feels like, right? Like you actually moved here now.
Yeah. I haven't moved. I moved back from LA in 2018 when my daughter was born, and I haven't left since.
What? Tell me about. Okay, so you've had the Miami lifestyle living here, and you've had the New York City lifestyle living there.
What is the best city in
talk
the
about
entire U.S., bro? I'm not even being biased.
If we looking at Miami like a stock, it's still a baby, bro. Wait 10 years. Wait 5-10 years right now, bro. Miami's gonna be like Manhattan, bro. Right. Like they just gotta fix that flooding. This flooding is wild. But I mean, how would you compare the energies like in New York, like compared to here? Because here, you know, you got Southern New York is grimy, gloomy. There's
too gloomy, bro. It's like everybody's like so robotic in the street. You feel me? Like I used to not know how to take the train, so you ask a motherfucker for help, motherfuckers, it's right there. Just keep walking by. Versus out here, bro, somebody will like damn near walk you to like where you gotta go. Yeah. You feel me? Like the Southern hospitality is just different.
New York women or Miami women?
Miami, everything, bro.
I feel it, bro. But I had this conversation the other day. I think Miami women are more attractive, but the New York ones are a little more sharper and they're a little more witty. Like you could have a doper, conversation. Like they just be a little aggressive, like little baby pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how New York women are. But it's like, I had that conversation. Like, what do I like better? But you know, you going with Miami girl?
Miami all day. All right. But I get what you're saying.
You know, like. But yo, these Miami girls business getting harder now because you get, bro, before you could take a Miami girl, go to Orlando for a weekend, have some fun, you know, but now these Miami chicks want to go to Mykonos, biz. They want to go, you know, like it's a whole different game right now. Like
tough. It's tough. You gotta get your pockets out.
It's like like, bro, Tulum now is like Orlando. Like you have to leave the country for it to be fly now. I can't even take you anywhere in the country, you know, like how's your traveling been? You've been...
Man, I just got off probation, so I'm just about to...
Ooh, you like my boy too. He been stuck.
Your boy got caught a Dewey. Your boy caught a little Dewey.
Damn. I'm sure your lawyer ate that shit. You good. Yeah, I mean, you got to make that Colombia trip then. It'll change your life, bro.
We got to talk about that off. the way my...
What do you mean? We'll open some pharmacies out there, bro.
My relationship is set up.
Oh, that's right. Damn, I'll cut that out of
We could go shoot that video for that song you just played me out there, and it has to happen out there.
That would be fire, bro. Do some cut, you know, like
gotta find a loophole.
The pharmacy we here in all countries, international, bro. Moving this
Pharmacia.
shit. And it's get it for a better price down there. You heard?
She gonna be like, yo, I'm there.
We just gotta do that and like build a submarine, Biz.
Right.
Like it's some different shit. But shit, Biz, plug everything on your social media for people that.
Yeah, get with me, man. It's the boy Bizzy Crook. Follow me at BIZZYCROOK. All the socials are the same.
You been fucking with the crypto shit at all?
Man, I be taking L's in crypto, bro.
Yeah, it took
Like
a hit.
L's, like just L's and L's and L's. But I do my thing in stocks. Like crypto is just, I don't really understand it, so I just be following the homies.
Yeah.
Just be losing, bro. And then I sell. Like I'm a panic seller. I lose 20 bands, I'm selling.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, 20 band. Yes, I'm not that heavy in it, but yeah, I lose 5. My shit just went down like 4,000, and I'm tripping. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. But you believe in it long, you know what I mean? Like the value of the dollar is only gonna keep going down. So like, and we're just getting more globalized as a fucking world. So it's like we're gonna have international currency that we could just send here, like, you know what I mean? But you got the pharmacy. What else you looking at right now? As far as
that real estate.
Where's the real estate at? What areas you like right now?
Believe it or not, Cape Coral is booming.
I believe that, bro.
Booming, crazy. Fort Myers, Port Charlotte, Sarasota, all that area of Florida is going nuts.
Damn,
at least
bro.
double, sometimes even triple your money.
Bro, I feel like it seems like people finally are starting to realize like Florida's the wave.
Right.
Like the whole world, you know, like what took people so long? I think it took the pandemic
my man the other day, he said Florida got all the drugs and all the sun.
Yeah. That's a fact. But I mean, we need these real estate prices to go down a little bit, bro. Yeah. Like it's shit is wild out here. I'm over here paying fucking like crazy. More 500 than I should, bro. It took me my three
offers
offers to get this shit, bro. First, I had to get this shit based off pictures because people from
they're going crazy.
And I offered to pay my whole lease up front, and I still got outbid. It's crazy right now.
They're going crazy.
It's fucking nuts, bro. What other projects are you listening to when you're not listening to your music? What other vibes you on?
Man, I fuck with St. John tough. St. John, that's like all I play in the car.
Yeah.
St. John, obviously Lil Baby. I think he's the hardest rapper right now.
Yeah. The Griselda too. You know. You know, for me, bro, I'm an R&B head. Yeah. I'm heavy in the R&B shit right now. R&B's in a great space, like the Summer Walker shit, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I didn't get to listen to that yet. I'm still bumping old Hove albums though.
Yeah, me too, bro. You should see my gym, bro. I think my gym list is undefeated. Like, if you gotta fight somebody, Biz, I have a playlist, bro. Whether it's old Dipset, old 50, like old, like big, like old, like that mafia shit that just makes you want to like break into your own house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been on American Gangsta heavy lately.
Bro, that's a big slept on album, bro. That might be Jay's top. Like, I might put that maybe 4, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's up there.
Like, what?
And it's crazy. I never liked it before, but now it's like.
It grew on you?
Understanding it, yeah.
As far as the merch goes, Biz, right? You still getting the merch off too, right?
Of course. We just made these varsity jackets.
Ooh, clean.
Forever. Had to bring it back.
Clean. What's up with the watch game, bro? I finally got my rollie back. These prices are crazy, dog.
Everything, bro. There's a shortage of shortages out here.
He's crazy, and I like you doing, you know.
60th anniversary.
See,
it's an investment. I paid $50 for this, and it's now worth $80.
Talk about it, bro. Show the camera.
Less than a year.
Yo, but you know what's crazy is that, how do you feel about bust down jewelry?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta shine.
Because I see we both on the plain Jane vibe, and I've always said,
but I'm not gonna do a bust down watch just because. I mean, I'm not big in buying things that just lose value
to fuck the asset up. All right, my brother Biz, I appreciate you pulling up.
My boy,
we here.
Already.
Good luck.